fucking yobs! Welcome to Persistent World, or PW. For those of you who don't know what Persistent World is, Google it! I mean, you're on the internet, right? I mean, you're watching this on YouTube, I mean, you know, fucking Google it. The more perceptive people will have noticed that this has something to do with the Lannisters. Well, the Lannisters is the name of the PW clan. For those who play PW, they will know that the Lannisters are a bunch of pricks. So me being a self-righteous prick, you may be wondering why the hell I'm involved with them. Well, you see, the Lannisters are made up mostly of ex-91st, and the 17E has strong ties to the 91st, so we find ourselves among the Lannisters. I myself have opted for the role of a doctor, or maester. Partly because I get very rich, but mostly because I'm terrible at fighting. But enough about me. I'm embarking on a propaganda endeavour to show that the Lannisters aren't such a bad bunch of guys after all. We may have a bad reputation, but let's see what the stats say, okay? I'm unveiling the Lannister good-bad counter. Yeah, it's a fucking inspiring name, I know, right? Let's see what the stats say at the end of the day, then you can be the judge. Anyway, let's get down to chronicling some of the events that happened while I've been in the Lannisters. What you're essentially seeing right now is a cold war that took place between us and the Greyjoy Dothraki Alliance. They held Praven, we held Nordheim. They're not far apart, as is nothing in PW. But what separates them is an enormous bridge, which is what we're holding right now. Actually, I'll show you on the map where we are and where they are and where the battle's taking place. Okay, right, so yeah, there's Nordheim, there's Praven, and is the route of attack for us, and then for them. And then there's this fucking bridge where everything's going down, fucking everything, you know. I haven't made the graphic for this yet, so I'm recording this to nothing, so, you know, just using my imagination. It's big imagination. So yeah, that night it pretty much just ended in a stalemate. On the morrow, however, we offered battle to Brack in the open, and they responded in magnificent fashion. The battle was to take place in the field between Hackerholm, Fjorgen, and the Outlaw Camp. It was an admin-sponsored event. None could interfere. 2 factions would enter, 1 would leave. In the preliminary stages of the battle, I was joined by 2 non-Lannisters who go by the name of Luscious Lady of Lipton and Herpes Hippo of Helpston. Alright. But before long they got bored and ran off, so I don't know what the fuck I was all about. The Brack cavalry, supported by their skirmishers, made sporadic incursions in an attempt to scatter our cavalry, but to no avail. Our infantry formed up, creating a shield wall, our cavalry behind, waiting for their infantry to make a push. But for some reason they were unwilling to engage us in all-out melee. This posturing went on for some time while skirmishing was exchanged. We were eager for melee, but they refused to give it to us. We fought back to the bridge and formed an indomitable shield wall. After Brack realised they couldn't break it with skirmishing, their infantry moved forward, and once they were caught in the open, our cavalry charged, and infantry followed suit. I did my best to keep out of the fighting and try and heal soldiers on the go. Unfortunately, however, the tree that I had selected to guard me was not up to the task, and sadly I was ice-lollied by a vagrant lancer. God damn it! Our soldiers fought well, and soon the Brack forces crumbled. Victory! And there was loot for everyone! Even me, everything I'm wearing is looted. It's a good year. Oh well, nothing to do now but enjoy the spoils of war.
Strike a pose.
Oh, feminine. Oh, a prisoner. Let's harass him. Yeah! 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 Oops! Wrong knife! That's a dagger! That's not a surgeon's scalpel! This got boring quickly. Oh yeah, I remember when this happened. This is when a faction declared on us. We took their castle from them and then they refused to undeclare. So we were just outside the commoner spawn killing them as they left. I mean, it's not exactly like we're breaking any rules. I mean, it's not that bad, is it? Oh, screw you! Alright, screw you! What is it about being a Lannister that just turns you into an awful person? I don't get it.
You are a Lannister.
Yes, I know, Tywin. I know I'm a Lannister. But that doesn't... I need explanation. I mean, Tyrion's nice. Maybe that's why you're such a prick to him, huh? Huh? You know what Tyrion says about you?
He's always been a cunt.
Yeah, he does. Ugh. The next day we laid siege to Fjorgen. And after an epic siege we captured several prisoners and told them that if they fought each other we would allow the winner to go free. It actually attracted quite a crowd. It seems we found us a new spectator sport. One of the prisoners was told to fight our erstwhile Lord Tavington, but Peter killed the man before Tav could land the finishing blow, and was subsequently attacked for ruining the king's recreation. He combat logged and everyone left the cell. When he spawned back in, he had no keys, and Tav had this to say to him.
I don't have testicles.
Too far.
Peter, say it. Admit you don't have testicles.
Screen it. You have to type it in chat.
Peter, come on.
But no.
I'm not letting you out till you say that.
No.
Say I don't have testicles, and I'll let you out.
Type it in chat.
Yeah, you need to type it in chat, Peter.
Let's just put a pin in the good-bad counter for the time being. We'll pick up on it some other time. So anyway, that day we decided to finish up by creating a Lannister empire and dominating the map, and that we did, so that was a good day. I hope you've enjoyed these hijinks with House Lannister. I've been the Jampad, and goodbye.